This message is for anyone who believes that the BCS is the worst thing to ever happen to organized sports. Because the coaches poll and the sports writers poll occasionally disagreed as to who was the national champion, the BCS took that opportunity to convince the college presidents they would devise a system that would eliminate the possibility of a split national championship. But they haven't and they can't, because since the Associated Press withdrew their name and their reputation from the arrangement, there's no way that the BCS can prevent the occurrence of a split national championship. So my question is, what are they still doing here? Most of us who love college football would like to see a playoff, but the college presidents are worried that any form of playoff will interfere with the bowls and diminish the importance of the regular season. And they're right to worry about those things, because if you take 8 or 16 teams and devise a playoff, that's going to take 3 or 4 weeks. When are you going to play those games? Any way you do it, you are going to interfere with the bowls and you will diminish the importance of the regular season. The good news is that there is a solution, and it starts by eliminating the BCS. You kill it, you bury it, you drag a tombstone over the top of its grave and forget about it. And once you've done that, the rest is easy. You leave the regular season alone. You leave the bowls alone. And then in January, after the last bowl game has been played, any team which ranks no higher than 5th has no claim on the national championship. If your alma mater happens to be that number 5 team, look at it this way. You had the entire season to convince the voters you were number 1 and you didn't get it done. You didn't even come in second. And even though you might have beaten some of the teams ranked ahead of you, your schedule or your losses convinced the voters that you were deserving of nothing higher than number 5. So show a little class, show some dignity. Go back to work, try again next year. But for the top 4, the number 1 team hosts number 4, number 2 hosts number 3, and the winners play at a neutral site. What could be simpler? The college presidents get everything they want, because a 4-team playoff in January does not interfere with the bowls and will not diminish the importance of the regular season. So that's good for the college presidents. What about the rest of us? Well, can you imagine every year the top 4 teams in the country playing each other in January? Does that sound like college football heaven? Well, if you feel the way I do about the BCS and you think a 4-team playoff in January is better than what we're doing now, help me sell this idea to the country. Get some t-shirts made with 4TPIJ written on them and wear them to the game. Wear them to college game day. And maybe we can start a movement that will drive a stake through the heart of the BCS and bring a playoff to college football.